Penne Pasta Baked with cheese. This dish has 5 kinds of cheese in, so it should be very tasty because this is a very good quality cheese and it takes some time to melt, you see. Bechamel sauce. Be a lovely creamy sauce and it's starting to flavor. In cooking you can always add more, but very difficult to take away. Good smell, right? Look at that. Okay, good morning everybody. Sawadee ka. So this morning we are doing something a little bit different. My little boy is not with us today because he's so busy, and we saw in the comments that you like to see more concentration on the actual cooking the dishes, so I'm in charge. But my friend is still with me watching what's going on, you know. He will never let me be alone, this boy. Okay? Right, so let's start then. Today we are cooking penne pasta baked with cheese. Penne pasta is like this. This is penne. In this dish, we have 5 kinds of cheeses. So in here, we have mozzarella, Swiss cheese, and we have cheddar cheese, and also Parmesan. And here, on the bottom of the cheese, I put spinach, and I put cream cheese inside. So in the ingredients, we have butter. We're going to put just a little bit of parsley, 2 different cuts of onions. We have a little bit of shallot, bay leaf and garlic to flavor the bechamel sauce. We have rosemary also, fresh rosemary from our garden also that flavors the bechamel sauce. We have Worcester sauce, mustard, Dijon mustard, French mustard, and we have milk and we have cream. The first job we have to do is to make the bechamel sauce. Inside the bechamel sauce, we're going to put the milk. So we need to boil the milk. And inside the milk, to give it a good flavor, 1 piece of rosemary, a bay leaf, maybe 2 or 3 garlic, which we're going to crush like that to get the flavor out. We're going to put some shallots inside, and then we're going to put some black peppercorns inside, sea salt. And what we're going to do, we're just going to boil it. So we're just going to boil all this. My next step is to make the thickening agent for the sauce. I'm going to use this pan for making the thickening agent, right? I'm going to put inside, start with butter. Equal amounts of butter and flour. That should work. So we are going to melt this butter. The milk with all the herbs is starting to boil and it's starting to flavor the milk. And we just turn it off like that now. Once it's boiled, we are going to put onion in the butter. Let the onions get a little bit soft. But we don't want the onion to brown and we don't want the butter to brown. I think that's cooking up. What I'm going to do now, put more or less the same amount of flour as butter. You see? You have to remember, don't put too much in, because in cooking you can always add more, but very difficult to take away. So this is what is coming, a roux. Okay, we have to cook it out a little bit. When you're making a roux, a bechamel, a white sauce, is to start this off with cold milk. As you can see, it comes to be a nice creamy white sauce. Yes. There we are. It's coming to be a lovely creamy sauce. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some cream inside as well, which enriches it and maybe thins it down a little bit. Let's have a look. Beautiful. This is the kind of consistency you want, you know. Some Dijon mustard inside. Good smell. pull out. Now I'm going to heat up the spinach. Olive oil. Okay, butter just a little bit. Put a little bit of butter in. We're going to let that cook out, the spinach. Sorry, the chopped onion and olive oil. We're going to let that cook out for a little bit. Then we're going to put inside a little bit of garlic. And then I have some spinach here, which I am going to add to the pan. There you go. Black pepper, but I don't think I will put much. And then here I will add a cream cheese to the spinach. So we have to melt that into the spinach, because this is a very good quality cheese and it takes some time to melt, you see. And then I'm going to separate the egg yellow from the egg white, and I'm going to put the egg yellow in the cheese sauce afterwards, and it will help to give a lovely glaze. Okay, lovely, thank you. Our next step will be to finish the sauce and then bake it in the oven, but first of all we have to boil the penne pasta. And when you want to know how long to cook pasta, normally you look on the packet and it says exactly how long you should cook it for. But for this dish, I'm not going to cook the pasta too much because we're going to put it in the oven again and it will cook inside the oven with all the hot sauces. I'm just now waiting for pasta water to boil, which actually has a little bit of salt inside, and then I will finish it with parsley inside the sauce, and then we'll sprinkle the cheese on the top, and then we'll grill it in the oven for about 15 minutes. And also, before, I mix the pasta into the sauce in here, and then I mix with egg yellow. The egg yellow will help also to give a beautiful color to the top of it when the cheese melts, hopefully. Oh, boiling, okay. Now you can see the pasta. I'm going to put it inside, right? And when you put it in, you have to stir it. But what I do first of all is the spinach. I'm going to put this on the bottom of the dish. And then I'm going to spread it out like that. This dish has 5 kinds of cheese in, so it should be very tasty. I will put a little bit of the pasta water in the sauce. When you're cooking pasta, you have to keep moving it so it doesn't clug together. Not yet, not cooked yet. So I'm going to just mix up the egg yellow, and then we'll put that in the sauce when it's finished. So what I'm going to do now, take a little bit of this cheese and put here. Not too much. I'm going to take this sauce here and put over the penne pasta. We're going to take this dish, we're going to put this in. Good smell, right? Look at that. Then we're going to spread that over, and then we're going to put this cheese on the top, grill it and bake it. And let's have a look in about 10 minutes. Okay, so this is the finished oven baked penne pasta with cheese. So I hope you all enjoy making it at home, and look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you very much indeed. Bye-bye.